What's up, Taurus? Good morning. We all know your ass just woke up. This is going to be your reading for March through April 2019. Thank you to all of my returning subscribers, watchers, and viewers. If you haven't yet subscribed because you're afraid that someone else is going to see your name while you're watching, other readers and stuff like that, go ahead and make a fake YouTube account username just so you can watch these videos because I do it too. Okay, let's move forward. So first things first, I feel like there's a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius that has been writing your ass in a personal way. Like, not sexually, I'm talking about they're meddling to the point where it's causing a lot of turmoil and friction in your life. Your personal life, your love life, your professional life, your family life. Yes. Other thing is, I feel like no matter how much sleep you've been getting, you're still so fucking tired. And I think it's because you already know the truth. You just haven't allowed yourself to accept it. And I think that's what you're going through right now, is learning to accept the truth of things that you already know concerning this air sign. And I feel like this air sign has somehow gotten involved in a Sagittarius, a Leo, or an Aries life, that which you may either have a relationship with, or they may be your son, they may be your niece, your nephew, your uncle, your brother, that type of thing. They really, this air sign has really screwed with people. But I feel like with you particularly. And you probably won't realize it until next month. This month it's about fully accepting it, and then next month moving in, it's going to be like, whoa, she was right, or whoa, I was right, or whoa, whatever it was. So yeah, I kind of did just wake up, just like you guys did. So even Steven, here we go. Some of you might even be rolling out of bed and just going to work that way or going to class the day because you missed your alarms. Or did you miss your alarm? And isn't it kind of weird whenever this air sign stays over? Other things go weird too, like your devices and shit. Especially if this person has Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini in their moon. And if that's the case, I feel like it's an Aquarius moon or an Aquarius sun that's in your business. And they shouldn't be. It's like weird. Okay. So, bottom of the deck, we have Justice in the reverse. It's probably a Gemini or Gemini. Whoa, it's definitely a Libra because Libra represents justice. Or justice is ruled by Libra. Anyway, the point is, it's probably a Gemini. See, why do I keep saying Gemini? It's probably a Gemini if the Gemini keeps coming out. And the Gemini is going to make you serve them justice. Like, you're going to bust this person out. We have, see, you're so tired. You don't even want to explain things. You just want to be like, you just don't even want to deal with people right now because you're so tired of the lies and the bullshit and the games and the consistent pattern in this cycle that you don't want to be part of anymore. You're not part of it anymore. But this Aquarius or this Gemini or this Libra keeps pulling you in. Because I keep saying Gemini, but Justice is in the reverse, they may be a Gemini sun with a Libra moon. Okay? There. Or you may also be dealing with another Taurus with an Aquarius moon. And with that, my thumb wanted to grab this card and do this. So let's see what's at the bottom here. Yeah, we have the Page of Coins. That can represent a Virgo. That can represent a Taurus. That can represent a Capricorn. They are someone who is younger than you are. And they come with a message. But since the Justice is in the reverse, it's probably a very bad message. Or you're discovering things that you had hoped you wouldn't discover about this person. It may be your daughter. It may be your sister. It may be your brother. It may be your cousin. It may be your kid. It might be something that you're discovering about a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. or the Gemini or the Aquarius, or they might be on a cusp, okay? You're discovering something about them that you've already long time known about it. And this card right now is telling me that you might have some sort of twitch, whether it's an eye twitch, a lip twitch, a neck twitch. It can be anything. This twitch is due to you remaining in denial. Okay? Okay. So we got singles here. We got single Tauruses. We got 10 of Cups. Yay, everything is good. That's why we're single, bitches. Okay, some of you are thinking about getting your tongue pierced. Some of you are thinking of getting your nose pierced. Some of you are thinking getting a septum pierced. Some of you are, sorry, it said that my recording had stopped midway, and I'm like, what? Some of you are thinking about getting piercings or tattoos or just some sort of bodily decoration. And I feel like you have a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, that's actually trying to stop you from getting this done. Tell them to step out of the way, or just don't even tell them anything. Just go do it yourself, because it kind of sounds like a friend who might be a little bit jealous of you. Maybe here we go with the root chakra. Maybe it is that earth sign, that Virgo, Capricorn, or another Taurus that you're dealing with, or the Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra that you're dealing with, that is acting hella over emotional about the shit you want to do with your body. Like, it's not like you out there want to be a hoe. You want to out there be like drawing on your body. You want beauty, perfection, and piercings, and like, you got the money for it, you know? Or you might be like over 50 and you want to do something different. You want to color your fucking hair purple or something, you know? And there's like this earth sign that's like, no, I don't think you should do it, blah, blah. But on the low, they're doing it, or they've done it. And it's like, you're dealing with someone who's really, you're dealing with a lot of people who are jealous, that are trying to stop you from doing what you want to do. And as long as you're not disrespecting other people's families or other people's, you know, professional lives, and as long as you're not being a homewrecker and you're not lying about your lifestyle, go do it and don't fucking worry about it. There's a reason why you're single. And on top of that, like, look at all these cups that you have. You're so emotionally happy. You're so physically and spiritually fulfilled that it's literally overflowing to the point where you're sharing your money with your friends. You're sharing your money with your family. You're sharing your money with the homeless. Like, that's how much money you have right now. I mean, I'm not saying you're rich, you know, but if you are rich and you live in Hollywood and all that good stuff, like, this is why people love you. Because when you have a lot, you give a lot. And when you don't have a lot, you're still giving something. Okay? Okay. So now we got coupled. Again, this month, it has to do with accepting what you already know. And then moving on into, let me see, January, March, April, May. Moving into May. May is going to hit you a little bit harder, but a lot of Tauruses have their birthdays in May, right? So you're going to find yourself riding the wave with your powers, okay? Because you are the foundation of a lot of people's lives. I've always seen the Capricorn as a ladder. I've always seen Taurus as the foundation. I'm not saying we walk all over you, but we can't walk all over you if you let us, okay? And the foundation is starting to crack, which could mean an emotional earthquake for people, because you may be shaking things up with a husband, with a brother. This is the King of Pentacles in the reverse, so this sounds like a breadwinner. Okay, and we got purple and we got red. Maybe some of you have seen lipstick on the shirt. Maybe you've been smelling perfume that isn't yours, but you recognize it. Okay, I kind of feel like a lot of you are getting some breast pain, because right now I'm getting some breast pain. I only know what you're feeling because I start to feel it during the reading. I don't know everything, but it comes to me during the reading. So are they cheating? Are they this and that? Get a personal reading to find out for sure. But I will tell you for sure, yes, there is something going on that should not be going on. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to pull out another card for this card, because it wants to be right side up, but I feel like, you know, this makes you want to cry. When this person's being extra sweet, being extra, here's a little money, honey. Here's a little, I got you some roses, honey. I fucked up on a lot of shit and I might be cheating out there type of shit. So I gotta kiss your ass hella hard, where they were not doing that shit before. Like maybe you wanted a pool in the backyard and it's been like 15 years. And now all of a sudden they're digging a hole to make the pool themselves. Something is wrong and you know it. They're lying about something and you know it. So let me go ahead. First of all, go out and buy some amethyst. Okay, and if you haven't bought any amethyst, buy some black onyx. Try to buy it like in a sphere and put it in your room somewhere. Because I really feel like you need this black onyx to filter out the bullshit. Like basically. Hold on, I had to pull these out. Right, okay. So, why do we have the King of Pentacles in the reverse? Why do we have the King of Pentacles in the reverse? This one, it already wants to come out. Bottom of the deck, miracle. Maybe this is your miracle. Or it's going to be a miracle to stop you from mollywopping somebody when you find out that this Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or this Capricorn, this Virgo, or this other Taurus is involved. So it'll be a miracle to stop you. But that's why, again, I said this month is about accepting it, going over it in your mind, putting mental, emotional, spiritual files where they belong, instead of just flying off the handle. I always say, catch them in the act. And then you can fucking sell that video on some porn site and make some cash off of it, and that girl's face will be all over it. And don't even say anything. Or, or once you catch them and you have proof, you can kick them out. You can walk away. But if you say something right now and you don't have the proof, they're gonna kick you out. They're smart, but you can be smarter if you follow yourself. We have laughter. All right, so maybe you heard laughter. You heard someone giggling. You heard somebody laughing. I feel like this might be a Gemini, because Gemini laughs are so contagious. Every time I've heard, or other people have heard a Gemini laugh, don't you want to laugh with them? Like, they kind of sound like a kid laughing. And if that's not the case, you heard a laughter from someone that you know, okay, that isn't the person that you're being told that it is. No. Don't listen to the words. Listen to the feeling. How does it feel? Does it feel like you know this person's energy? Go with that feeling, okay? Because your intuition will never take you to a dark place. If it does, that's just the people you're dealing with, and your intuition will always be this bright light. So don't ever be steered wrong with that, okay? I'm going to give you a little bit of everything. So this one's kind of partially sticking out, but... So I wrote on these little clips. And the reason why I pulled these out is because I know you're old school. And I know that you're missing your mother, or you're missing your father. You're missing somebody that has passed away, that you could go visit, that you could go hang out with, that you could just go be yourself with. And forget about this world. Forget about your problems. Forget about the arguments. Forget about the love pains. To forget about the heartbreak. To forget about the losses in your life. And now they're not there anymore. So, at this point, God wants you to turn to Him. And I know you always turn to Him during this time. And the person that passed away was a water sign. Okay? But I feel like there might be a Leo, a Sagittarius, or an Aries that is no longer around you, but is distantly around you. And they remind you of the person that passed away. It's time to surround yourself with this person. Okay? So we got water, breath of fresh air, and new ways of doing things. We have a charming lifestyle. And natural life, tree, urban mystic. If you've been smoking a lot of cigarettes because this shit is driving you crazy, I suggest that you turn to marijuana just so it can really calm your nerves and make you hungry, because all those cigarettes have stopped you from eating. And you're not eating right anymore. And you're even drawing your eyebrows like this, like really thin. You're starting to mimic someone else's makeup, and it's not yours, and you don't even recognize yourself anymore. Just a lot of shit is happening to you where you don't even recognize yourself anymore. So I need you to find yourself again and stop being in denial. Just accept it, because the quicker you can accept it, the faster true love can come through that door. I was gonna say, and shoot a cannonball through this loose screwball. Still beautiful. Look at that. I'm gonna cry, you guys. You're not perfect. There are scars on the surface of your heart. I'm convinced that you've experienced a set of painful events throughout your life. As you've become what people refer to as broken, in my eyes, you're the most beautiful arrangement of broken I've ever witnessed in my life. Looking at you, thinking to myself, there's my future, she's the one. Alright, you guys. Peace. It won't stop.